Are we live again? Are we good? I can't see chat right now. I'm doing a thing that's different. It looks like we're green. One sec, let me get chat over here. One second. Okay. I think we're back. I think we're okay right now. I don't know if we're going to stay okay. Taylor, you have a request. You don't have to accept, but it's just the one you have. What is your request? I can hear you from the future. Honestly, you can. All right, it's working now. You guys test. I see the tests. Tropple-pip. Say Tropple-pip. Tropple-pip in chat. If Tropple-pip in chat, if you can hear me. Tropple-pip. Tropple-pip. Any Tropple-pips? All right, I got Tropples. You're in the wrong dimension, Montana, if you're hearing Spoogleporfs. Tropple-pip. All right, we're getting Tropple-pip. So I think the delay is fixed currently. I don't know if it's going to stay fixed. Audio video configuration issues detected. Address the following to optimize. The average bitrate of the stream is too high. This can cause buffering, blah, 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 blah. I don't believe you, Twitch. I might have to mess with settings that I never had to change for the longest time. Because, I don't know, because Twitch changed something. But right now we look stable. If you don't mind, could you call you by your real name instead? You'll completely, that you completely understand if you don't want to. That is up to you, Snow. I will tell you right now, whatever name you would like to be called, whether it be Snow, whether it be, Andrew, like whatever it is, you tell me, I'll tell you what, you tell me what you want me to call you and I'll call you it. As long as it's not Daddy or something weird like that. However, I ask you one forgiveness. Please forgive me while I get used to changing names. My brain is like, it just jumps to thing it knows. So like when I see Snow the Dragon, the name in chat, my brain immediately just wants to say, hello, Snow, because that's like the primitive reaction it has. What if it's Hitler? Then I will not be calling them Hitler. I feel like that's very bad out of context, just saying. Yeah, like I still legitimately, Snow, legitimately, I still slip up sometime and call Mimi Astrid because that was the name that I knew for longer than I knew it as Mimi. So my primary primitive lizard brain still wants to go, yes, name that I'm familiar with. So it's legitimately, I don't mean it. I'm not intentionally trying to dead name people or anything like that. So just know that if I accidentally call you Snow or something like that, it's not intentional. It's literally brain broke. Every potato in this community calls me by my name. I mean, I know your name, but I don't know. I'm just used to calling you Monkey. If you prefer I call you not Monkey, I could call you Monkey, but I know what you really want me to call you. Friend. Oh, all right. You mean Ashford's a great name and isn't dead naming since it... No, I know, but you know what I mean, right? You know what I mean. If someone's like, hey, I don't really vibe with that name anymore, sure, I don't get offended. I still don't want to be like, hey, I'm going to call you a name that you don't identify as anymore. You know what I mean? So... All right, Monkey is caught up. Monkey is in the present with all of us. Let's go. No F words. All right, guys, let's see. Where am I? I am at Tommy's Hotel. We're at Tommy's Hotel. I think the next stop is probably going to be Bad's place, Bad/Skeppy's place, and then the prison. Or we'll effing hurt you. Hello, creeper. Well, this is where all the bad boys are coming from. What's in here? Why is it so dark and spoopy? What's with the dirt piles? All right, I'm just gonna, don't mind me. I'm gonna just close that door. We're gonna leave all you guys over there. Is this Jack Manifold? Happy birthday, Jack. It is. Aw, that's adorable. No, we know what you mean. We know what you mean. We're doing a bit. It's part of the bit, Brett. It's okay. Just doing the bit. We're just doing the bit thing, okay? Just a bit thing. Let's see if stream stays stable with what I've done now. I don't know if it will. I don't know if even if it does stay stable, I still have no idea. I'm looking at the bitrate, and even though it says stable, it's under 6,000. But maybe I'm not using that much bitrate, so I don't. It's, you know what I mean. So it's like this is the thing I'm looking at, right? I don't know if I'm doing it right, so to speak. Or friending hurt you. Welcome in OSR. You said no F words right after Monkey says F off, but you weren't talking to her. No, I know. We know. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop, boop. Bum, bum. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, this place has been trolled so many times. Wasn't there like a sheep up here or something like that? There was a critter up here. There was a critter up here that got trolled. I think I'm good. How are you doing, OSR? I think I'm better now that my internet looks like it might be stable. Thanks, Stream Elements. Hey guys, did you know we're live? Magma has Infiniburn. I think all nether blocks do, doesn't it? Or they have fire tick off. Definitely one or the other. I don't know what's left here. I don't think Bad lived here by the time the server ended. I think they were too busy in A-Gland. Techno! No! George, wait! We gotta go out there. We gotta go out there. I'll go back to the prison. Oh my god, look at this place. I don't know what this is. An exclamation point? Metal Gear. I don't know who you are. Wheat Baby. Ah, of course, Wheat Baby. Aww. These are really well done. I'm not gonna lie. These are really well done. Magma does have Infiniburn. You don't know if fire tick is off? I don't know. I guess I could check. /game. Gameroo. Do fire tick. Can I check it? I guess I can't check it. But Magma isn't exclusively a nether block? I guess that's true. Blackstone and Basalt don't? I guess that's also true. We got Captain Puffy. Did you get a Wappa? What's Techno say? Blood for the blood god. No. Rest your soul, Techno. Rest your soul, Techno. You have the return command feedback are off. They have return command feedback off. Ah, gotcha. Is this Connor? Who's this one? I don't recognize this one. Is this Connor? Who is this one? Why is my brain bad? Like, that's Sapnat, that's George, that's Captain Puffy, that's Techno. Who's this one? Why is my brain bad? Why am I a Why am I a bad Minecraft person? Am I a bad Minecraft person if I can't literally name every Minecraft YouTuber that exists? That's Jack Manifold up there. Is there any more? Oh no, the OG McDonald's is destroyed. Well, I see Lamamberg over there in the distance. We'll go that way first. We'll go that way. We'll go that way after. We're gonna go to the prison first. We're gonna go to the prison first. I won't get mining fatigue if I'm in creative mode, right? Let's see. So technically, if we wanted to go in the correct way, we have to go in over here, right? We go in here, and then we go through again, and that puts us inside the prison. I don't know if these portals still link up. I don't know if they've broken. So I guess we're going to find out, chat. Alright, your real name. The one you want to be called is Jordan. Okay. Like I said, Snow... I literally didn't mean to do it. Like I said, Jordan, please just give me time. Time, please. I need time. Please, I need time to acclimate my brain meat. I have to remember that, okay? So remind me politely, please. But please, I beg, don't get offended. Correct. They don't give mining fatigue. Okay, that's good. I don't know if this will work, because I know that, like, Sam had to be inside the building to, like, activate the portal, so to speak, so this might just kick me back out. It does. And I don't know how the redstone works, so let's see. Can we figure it out? I don't think there's any redstone here, specifically. There's lava, just to make sure people don't dig around. Oh, there is redstone over here. There was a button up here. What's the button do? Let's see if we can reverse engineer the redstone. So there's a button there. Oh, it's to turn the portal on and off, right? I bet you there's, if I got out of create, or if I got out of this, I bet you there's lava in one and water in another. Correct. Oh, how would that even work? You, break everything instantly? I guess, yeah, but I would still get jump scared by the mining fatigue thing, right? Like, the thing would still pop up on the screen. So I'm assuming this is so that they can remotely, like, turn this portal off, effectively. Well, that's fine. We should be able to just jump in like this. Right? Here's the portal, yeah. We'll just pretend that we came through the portal here. This is the entrance, from what I recall. If I remember correctly, this way is where the players would put their inventory in temporarily. Because you weren't allowed to have anything on your person while you were here. It still technically affects attack speed in creative mode and the attack animation. Really? I didn't actually know that. Yeah, so these were like... I wonder whose inventories these were. Or if this was just garbage that they collected. A bed. I hear the I hear the Ender Guardian flopping around. A lot of potions here. Wait, where's that floppy boy? There he is. Look at him. Oh my god. How many Ender Guardians did they capture? Is it just the 2? Would 2 really cover this entire place? I don't want to get lost. I want to kind of stick here. Ender Guardian. Okay, Elder Guardian. Okay, fine. I did. Yeah, okay, Jordan, you got me. Locker 1, Locker 2. Locker damn near killed her. I don't know if any of these will work. Because I think they had to, like, throw the key card in. Guest entrance, guard entrance. This is where you would go. So this is, you threw an ender pearl here. And it was basically a stasis chamber. But, oh. No, it's glass. Okay, I thought this was friggin'... Never mind what I thought. Alright, this should lead to the actual doorway for the prison. Like, the normal part of the prison that no one ever used. Oh, man. I wish I could close and open this door. I want to watch it work. I want to see the redstone go burr. Redstone man wants to see redstone go burr. So this was the commoner prison. I think Connor Eats Pants was locked in here for like all but 5 minutes. I wonder why these things are randomly broken. Like, this is where your normal prisoners, I guess, went. You could just slap that down. But the big boy was over here. Can we go to the... Yeah, that's where we're going next. That's this way. Courtyard, rear door, main cart. So you had to, like, do stuff to set your spawn. Something. You had to, like, go through here. Something about you would basically die from drowning if you didn't have water breathing. And then there's, like, another part where you, like, get burned with lava. Yeah, right here. I don't know if I can simulate the key card that they use, like that Sam used. Bed trap, water breathing, water gateway, bridge. Oh, I really, really want to figure out how to turn this stuff on. Let's see if we could figure out the redstone, because I could probably bypass it, right? Like, it has a hopper system. Yeah, like, it has a crazy friggin' hopper check system, because Sam is a madman, that basically, he has a book that's signed by him that has a specific set of characters in it, and it's basically checking for an exact copy of that book. I mean, allegedly. This is what they explained. And if you don't drop that book in the system, this doesn't work. Sam is Mumbo Jumbo Jr., maybe more insane. So let's see. I'm trying to just see what turns on what. So, like, how does the actual, like, lava get turned off? Right? Like, what actually turns this lava on and off? Because is this not the prison room? Right here? Like, this is the prison room, right? Like, the prison's effectively right here. Right? Like this right here. Right? Huh? This doesn't look familiar to me. Oh, maybe this is like a pre-room. And then this is where the actual... Yeah, okay. So this must have been... I didn't remember this part, but this must have been like before you go to here, you have to get to here. So there's like a secondary location, effectively, you need to get through. Dream was there. Yeah, that's the pot. So this was the spot where, remember how I said there's like a water checkpoint, a fire checkpoint? That was the water checkpoint. This is the fire checkpoint. So you have to get fire resistance. There's a bridge, and you basically have to walk through the lava across the bridge and walk through the lava again to get here. And you would die, and you'd put yourself out here, and you would basically die if you didn't have the fire res. And you wouldn't be able to give yourself fire res without having the book that Sam's had. That Sam, awesome dude, had. And then I guess you'd come up here, you'd set your spawn or whatever, because you have to die to escape, effectively. You set your spawn here, and then... I don't want to randomly flip levers and buttons, but... I wonder if any of this will even work. I don't think any of this will work without Sam's book. Ping dying, just kidding, you bastard. Dispenser failed. I don't know what any of these levers do. They might literally do nothing. This might literally be just placebos. No, they do something. They go somewhere. Good God, who knows where they all go. But this is where the bridge is. So once... This is all... Oh my God, this is solid lava. So something turns off all of these dispensers, so that the lava can come down to whatever level, so that the bridge can come out. What makes the bridge come out? Or is it just a fly? It's a flying machine. It's not even a bridge. So I guess you stand on this platform right here, and it pushes you across. I need to put the code. Yeah. I need the book, right? It's not just a code. I need to throw, like, Sam's book somewhere here. Like, where is it? Yeah, right here. So there's a spot right here where this hopper minecart slurps the book through. It goes through this system into here. I guess it compares the book or something. It does something. There's nothing in here. Oh, wait. Wait, I could steal it. I could steal it. Wait, I could steal it. I could commit theft. I'm committing theft. Wait. I could commit theft. I've committed theft. Is this the book? Is this the actual book? It is. It is the book. Pause. You're being scammed. I don't know why it's not working. Sacrifice. Let me test to see if your command's legitimately broken. I don't know why it's not working. Commands. VIPs. Where is sacrifice? Oh, that's right. It's under you. Users. The true sacrifice. 1 second. The true sacrifice. There you go. Edit you. View. Play it. User. I have to be you. I think? Actually, no, I don't think I have to be you. Nope, there it is. It works. I don't know why it's not working. Are you spelling it wrong? I mean, it works. I don't know, sacrifice. I will have to look at it. I will have to try to fix. That's another thing that's broken, apparently. Okay, so we have Sam's admin book. So we should be able to use this facility now. So what, we drop it in here, and then we push button? I thought I was supposed to give it back to me, I'm not gonna lie. Hello? Did I not do it right? Oh, geez. Did I not do it right? Check the Warren book? Where'd it go? So it would come down here. Unless there's something keeping in the hopper minecarts. It would come down here, go this way, and get pushed into here if it was a stupid item. Content sharing, but because it got filtered, oh, they broke it. Is it supposed to do that, though? I wonder if it's supposed to do this. Oh, you cheeky bastard, you broke it. He broke it intentionally. There it is, it's returned. Content sharing? All right, 1 second. Let me check content sharing. What is this? Your greatest accomplishment. Gilded Reality Spider-Man. Gilded Reality Spider-Man. Ping stable? Actually, the ping does look stable. I don't know if it just me choosing a specific Twitch server has fixed it, but the other thing I did was I logged out of Twitch in OBS, which means two things. A, I don't get to see channel point redeems in my OBS anymore, which is slightly annoying. I have a different screen for that, so it's not gonna it's not like I can't see your channel point redeems anymore. It's just harder for me to see them. Do you see did I see what he said he required? Level 200 in chapter 3. I don't know if is that crazy? I've never played Fortnite. I don't know if that's crazy or not. I genuinely don't know if that's crazy or not. What was I saying before? Oh yeah, and then chat. I have to like manually bring chat over. That's effectively it. I don't know if that was the issue though. Maybe me connecting manually to a server would have been enough and I didn't have to log out. So let's see. If I was awesome, dude, I would go like that and flip a lever. Okay, we found out that one. But I think we needed to wait for the lava to become not lava. And I guess we pushed the button to get the book back? Yes. Oh, I'm figuring it out. I'm figuring it out. So wait, I drop it in here, and nothing will work unless that book is in there. So if I do this, it should bring it back, right? I don't know what any of these levers do. Dispenser failed. It's coming back. Hello! Okay. So this one brings it back? Or does this one just outright control it? Okay. So this one controls that. So I'm assuming the first one controls the lava. And then I don't know what these do. I have no idea. I have something alarm. I don't know what that one does. I heard a piston. All right, let's bring the platform back. Dispenser failed. It's still coming back. And then, does this make the lava start going away? There's like a hole up here. What's this hole up here? Is this like a back door in? It's like a service maintenance hole. It's for the guards. This is the guard area, isn't it? Yeah, this is the guard area. This is where like the guards get like respawned effectively. Interesting. So the guards could basically always sneak in through this way. Pause music? I mean, the music basically perfectly ended. What's up? So what button do I need to flip? We could probably see it from up here. So all of these get triggered by what? They're all getting triggered by... Oh my geez. It's a round robin. They go that way. That one goes that way. This right here, right? What triggers this? Whatever's up here. This right here. What triggers this? This. I'm following the redstone. Why? Just say what it is? It's what? Say the words. You don't control the radio. All right, fine. Okay, you know what it is? It's a counterbonk. I'm trying to counterbonk you. I'm logged out of Twitch. Stream's not dying. Stream is dying. Okay, well, we've confirmed. We've confirmed that it is indeed not... Wait. Why can't I bonk you from here? Mods, bonk them. Bonk the stream out of existence. Okay, well, we've confirmed that that was not the issue. And that indeed did not fix the issue. And also, I can't bonk you because stuff. What the hell? Welcome back. Welcome in, Garrett. So let's see. I'm trying to figure out where this goes. What does this connect to? It goes this way. It goes through here. It goes to multiple things. No, it doesn't. It goes to this redstone torch. This redstone torch goes down here. It goes to this one, which comes here. It's this button. This button does it. This button turns it off. Restart again? That's not going to help. Thank you so much for the follow. Let's see. Wait. Carrot. I have to look at a different location that I'm not used to see stuff right now because everything is broken. Thank you so much for the follow, Carrot. Welcome to Team Tater. Whoop whoop. Sorry if stream is in the toilet right now. I don't know what's going on with Twitch, but if I push this button, it should turn off the lava. I heard it. I heard a thing happen. Here's a POI that you're curious, just because when Techno watched Dream build a house, you want to see the house for no reason, just really a random thing. Stream was stable. I know it was. That's the problem. It was stable for so long. A POI you're curious in seeing. When Techno watched Dream build a house, you want to see the house. Where was that house? Where was that house is the question. Because we're going to go to Techno's POI. We're going there. Is it coming down? It is. It's working. I figured it out. Sam, eat your heart out. I figured out your redstone device. I had to fix it, but I fixed it. It might. It worked last time. Yeah, but what am I going to do? Keep restarting stream every 5 minutes? We have to figure out what the issue is. So I'm going to sit here while we wait for the lava and hope that it fixes itself. And then chat will get a chance to refresh. Audio-video configuration issues detected. Address the following to optimize your stream's viewing experience. The stream is unstable. Please check your network connection. That's what Twitch tells me. Twitch is blaming my internet, and my internet is blaming Twitch. It's literally like the Spider-Man's pointing at each other meme. I have no way to win here. literally, it's a lose-lose for me. No, guys, why? It is still chunking. Oh, there it is. Alright, so I can't reach it from here. But, like, all I would have to do is effectively go like this. Oh, jeez. Oh, yeah, I have to walk with it, old school style. Oh, and I guess there's another lever. Wait, is that what this one does? Is that what this one does? That one does nothing. I don't know what this one does. One of them, I'm assuming, lowers the barrier. It's not that one. Ah! It work last time? Just no. I will have mods bonk you. Try me, bitch. No, sorry, Jordan. I know it worked last time. Every time I freshly connect, it will work, and then it will stop working. That's the problem. So what if I have to bring this back? They might have a fail-safe so that you can't have that lowered while this is over there. And then we do this. That does nothing. I don't know what that does, but it does something. I yearn to get inside. It does nothing. Give me back my book. Interesting seeing someone other than me getting counterbonked, though. You're just mentioning this really late. Stream is not that delayed. You're mentioning really... No, stream is probably about to be delayed. It says it's fixed. So chat should get a chance to refresh here in a second, but I'm still seeing lag on my side. You monster. Snow? That's technically on the same screen, Snow. Snow? I don't know, chat. Do we counterbonk Jordan? I'm leaving your fate in chat's hands. In 5 minutes, when they see this message, I don't know what controls this. If anything controls. Well, wait, actually, no. Wait, nothing controls this. This is obsidian. You can't push obsidian. They were blocked in. They were never allowed to leave. Look at the drippy walls. Jordan, I know, I'm sorry. Isn't this where they escaped from? They did. Oh my god. I found a potato. Oh wait, no, I didn't find a potato. I probably dispensed a potato. Isn't there like a system up here? Yeah, that like automatically dispenses potatoes. Yeah. I got a potato from the system. Hello, bed. This is the respawn mechanic, I suppose. That you always respawn in here even if you die. Why was Tato waiting for... Shh. Stop, guys! Oh my god, do these books have anything in them? No, they're all empty, aren't they? Is there nothing in any of these books? Steve is your polar bear. Were these words written by Techno? Were these actually words written by Techno? Counterbunk. No! Counterbunk me instead! Steve is your polar bear. Did we find a Techno book? I think we found the only book in here we might find written by Technoblade. That's crazy. The toilet. Oh, come on, guys. Subscribe! Subscribe! No. 07s. 07 boys. We ding-dong the bell for the blade. Oh, as fast as I can. I'm gonna jitter click this bitch. Oh my god, I can't keep my mouse still. Oh. Part of me is really sad to think that, like, because, like, let's be real here for a second, right? Like, obviously, the real Techno wasn't locked in a room for, like, 3 months or whatever, right? Like, the real Techno was violently ill in real life, so their character was here as a way to be like, oh, look, in story, it makes sense that I'm not here, right? But, like, it makes me sad that, like, that's kind of where they had to, like, find a way to potentially kill off his character so that it didn't, like, I don't want to say ruin the story, but you know what I mean? Like, it's sad to think that that could have been where the character ended. Yeah, Dream was locked in here, but also Techno. Also Techno. Because what happened was, and I think, again, correct me if I'm wrong, when Techno got sick, and they knew they were potentially not going to be long for this world, they basically found a way to shoehorn themselves getting locked in here with Dream. And then, if they didn't recover, that's where their story would have ended. Oh, they died in the prison. You know what I mean? Like, they got stuck in here and basically got killed. And if they survived, oh, well, 3 months later, when they were well enough to continue the story, they got out, etc., etc. And obviously, everyone thought that they were going to get better. You know what I mean? Like, or I feel like that's the impersonation that I got. Like, we were all afraid for Techno, but then they made it seem like they were gonna be okay. And then one day we found out they were just not. Yeah, I know. I have this, like, terrible, it's like almost a meme, but, like, it's not been proven wrong. Nastiness is a preservative. The more of an a-hole you are, the longer you'll live. I don't know why, and I'm sure that's not literally the case, but I feel like anyone that's just an excessively, genuinely good person dies young. which is why I'll live forever, because I'm an asshole. I'm joking, but no, but you know what I mean. Like, I don't. There's probably something to it, right? Like, people that don't care about other people's feelings don't stress because they never care. So not being stressed makes them live longer because chemical balance, blah 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 blah, whatever. And people that genuinely care are constantly stressed and worrying about others that they care about, so they die younger. Blah blah blah. Like, so there's got to be some correlation, but also humans are really good at just doing the correlation versus causation thing. I think that's the entirety of the prison. I just want to look at the redstone. There's another guardian. There's so many guardians here. So many guardians. Oh my geez, I didn't realize they got that many. They're like framing. How long did it take them to drag these elder guardians here? Hitler killed himself, he was bad and didn't live so... Yeah, but that wasn't dying of old age. I said elder guardians, I don't know what you're talking about. I said elder guardians, I don't know what you're talking about. Huh. Alright, we leave the prison. I wonder if now that I have Sam's book, if we can leave the legitimate way. I want to see if we can leave the legitimate way. I don't know. How do we go backwards? I'm fairly confident that the way you transported yourself around here was by death. Like, you basically blood ported. So I don't think we can get back here legitimately without having already, like, set our spawn in the beds and done all those things. Like, we're supposed to set our spawn here, so we basically die over there, teleport over here, something, something, something. I'm sure there's a spot for him to drop the book, because, like, how would the book survive him getting back? I said guardians, not elder guardians. I mean, they're old guardians. The old guardians. No, I don't think I have the knowledge to get back legitimately. You go through this. You come on down here. I would like to activate the door, though. I would like to activate the door. Do we seal off the prison? Do we figure out... I think I could drop it here, right? Yeah, right here. So we drop it here. Does it click? It does. Does it do something? I don't know what that does, but I did it. Do I do this? Sam, that was satisfying. And then I push the button to get the book back, right? Book? Oh, there we go. Yeah, book. We've closed the door. I don't know what that one did. Maybe I needed to flip both of them to make it work, but we closed the door. Goodbye, prison 07s, boys. Tato, name the fox Sharp Cheddar. We can name the fox Sharp Cheddar, potentially. Make sure you guys drop your name recommendations. Your namey reckies. In the Discord. We have a vote. We have thing. I assume I can drop a book here. Yep. And then we could turn the portal on. And we push button. Receive book. Not always about the... Let's go. We're figuring it out. Or the... Sometimes it's just about the... Portal work, let's go. Oh. I don't know if... I think Sam has to technically be in here to turn this portal off so that you can leave afterwards. So I don't know if we can leave. I'm glad that we got the chance to, like, use it and all that jazz, but, like, I think it technically needs... back in the building. Yeah, I think we technically need 2 people to make that work. I'm sure there's some way to get around that, but not designing it, I'm not going to spend like 3 hours trying to figure that out. We did the prison. It was amazing. I'm going to hang on to the Warden Access book and the potato I got from the jail cell, just because, and then we keep moving on. Let's see. So I think the next 2, I know 2 more places I still want to go before we leave. I want to visit Techno and Phil's place. And I want to visit Foolish's place. My baby child. My baby child. We hold the potato in our offhand. So let's see. I want to go to Foolish's place first because, like I said, I might legit get emotional if we go to Techno and Phil's place. So I want to save that for last. But I think we've done everything on this end, right? Oh no! Wait. We haven't done Tubbo's mansion. Why, monkey? Why did you bonk? And then I don't know if Sacrifice is still in the corner, but I don't know if they ever got back to me about the place they wanted to see. You know what I hate? H. I mean, that's fair. Why not? Pyramid. What's this over here? Purchase land, bad and punk. Okay. I wish I had the map art. Because, like, it's so obvious that this is supposed to be map art of something. I wish I had it. Chat, if anyone ever finds out, like, how I can get the map art to work, like the plugin or whatever that they used, who used Techno's death for content, honestly, who didn't? Like, I feel like so many terrible people on the internet were like, Techno died, I can become famous and rich off that, let me immediately do it. Like, don't get me wrong. I understand the people that are like, Techno was an important part of their life and they want to make a tribute video. I don't blame everyone on YouTube for making a tribute video. I don't consider that farming someone's death. You know what I mean? I'm talking about the people that literally, like, posted 9 videos a day, every day, revolving around Technoblade, knowing that that name alone would just ensure that their video got sent in the algorithm. You know what I hate? People. Just people in general. But that's what I mean. Wasn't there a way to, like, super speedy travel? Yeah, there was. I don't have a trident or anything like that. But this was, I think, you, like, trident spammed with soul speed boots, and you effectively got, like, launched through here at super fast speeds. We're just gonna fly. Because I don't feel like giving myself boots and a trident, even though I could literally creative mode give them to myself just to get through here. Look at all the people that have literally just climbed the wall. A person donated a fake $1,000 donation when they only donated $10. That's disgusting. Like, that's what I mean. Like, disgusting stuff like that. Look, donating $10 to cancer research is a good thing. Don't stolen valor pretend that you did 1,000. That's dumb. That's just stupid. That's dumb. That's so terrible. That's why you chose Seal. Seal is far better. What? You chose to hate seals? You chose to be Seal. I am Seal. Hear me roar. So that is the mansion, which, funny enough, I don't think Rambo and Tubbo ever lived in this mansion once. Like, I think Foolish finished building it, and then they're just like, cool, next. Over people. People suck. Seal great. You have a point. Like, look, they never even finished cleaning up from them building. Don't get me wrong. I love Foolish's creations, but I feel like 90% of the time, they just build some extravagant thing and then just go start building the next extravagant thing. Nothing wrong with that at all. It's just, it's like perfect example, like the stupidest of little things. Like, perfect example, the bench. It's like 2 stair blocks with like a slab in the middle. Like, it's like nothing, it's not an extravagant build, but it has like history, it has meaning, you know what I mean? Like, it has value to the story, and it's like, it's literally just a location with 3 blocks, right? With the stupid little, the jukebox and the ender chest with the tree. They used the inspect element feature. I think I remember actually that. And they screwed up somewhere, and someone was like able to basically get the receipts, and they're like, they called them out and they denied it, and then they tried to go back and backpedal, and they made things worse. They sleep, they eat. That is it. Who wouldn't love that? I mean, I would love that. I literally love that. Plus, they cute AF. They are cute. No, honestly, they've got the they've got like the sea lion, like, adorableness to them. They're just blobby things. They are just happy blobs. They are just blobs of happy. Like, look, I don't even think this is finished yet. I know I'm flying or whatever, but like, extravagant build, but like, nothing ever happened here besides it existed. This whole building's interior could have been empty, and it would have served the same function to the SMP. I guess that's the point I'm making. I'm not shitting on the build. It's fantastic. It's just, They went through all of this effort, and I feel like it never got used. And I do believe that towards the end of the SMP, like, it kind of was falling apart, and they kind of, like, I don't want to say fell off, because I don't really feel like people fell off so much so as they moved away from it. Content creators started going away. There were some controversies that happened, things like that, and people moved away from it, which I get it, right? But, like, at the same time, they're like, yeah, but what about the fans? Like, how do we finish the story? Which is why I think they, like, rushed the nuke ending. It's technically an ending. The story ended. That's disgusting. $10 to cancer research isn't lame, but lying about the event. No, like I said, it's stolen valor. Jordan, it's like stolen valor. It's like the same thing as saying, like, if I lied and said, like, I'm a veteran and I got a Purple Heart and all of this. Does that hurt anyone? No. Is it disgusting? Absolutely. Seals are goopy guys. Seals are goopy guys. Welcome in, goop guy. I doubt Michael is still in one of these buildings because, you know, he wasn't there because they got kidnapped or whatever. But I bet you we could see Michael Remnant's mailbox. For Tubbo by Tommy Innit. Another book. Dearest Tubbo, my friend, there's a hotel opening and you're invited. Tubbo, I need to have, like, Animal Crossing music playing if I'm gonna read this in Tommy's voice. Soon you will love Tommy plus Rambo there come. TLDR hotel soon go. TLDR hotel from Tommy Innit. Ah, yes, Tommy Innit spoke words. Those were words. Hello? Floor missing? Wasn't this the building Michael lived in? So many chickens. Did this go down to, like, the nuke cellar? I have eggs. This was not the Michael building. Cake. What's it say? You found them! Michael was keeping them safe. Cookies? The planks? You're obsessed with biome distribution maps right now. Your uncle died of cancer when you were really little? That sucks. I lost my father. Anyone that's been in this channel for a hot minute knows. I lost my father to cancer. It's kind of one of, like, my dad and losing techno was, like, one of the main driving forces for me making Potato World, like, literally Potato World. Exclamation point potatoes in chat is literally the command that will explain the story, because I don't want to get sappy and sentimental. But, like, basically, cancer scary. Like, not to I have creative mode, I can make them infinitely. Cancer scary, and the scary thing about it is a lot of people just don't think about it until it's too late. Like, yeah, once you're diagnosed with cancer, you start suddenly becoming, like, very in tune with what cancer is and what it can do to you. But, like, 90% of the time, if you could somehow know or get yourself tested in advance, get early signs, like, take things seriously, you could save your life or the life of your loved one. Which is why I made it such, like, a focus when I was doing Potato World to, like, not try to cure cancer. I don't think I'm not the guy. I'm not him, right? Like, I don't think I'm gonna be the one that fundraises millions of friggin' dollars and Elon Musk has money to throw at, like, shit like this. Like, I'm not gonna be that guy that just, like, cures cancer, right? But even if I just made 100 people more aware of it, and those 100 people made a couple people more aware of it, and somewhere down the line, someone was like, hey, I remember this potato on the internet told me that, like, if you have these symptoms, this could be serious. You should check this out. Don't mess around. And they go, hey, you know, you're right. That could be a thing. And they go to a doctor and find out that they do. They get, like, a biopsy and they find out, like, holy crap, you have, you know, like, meningiosarcoma or like a serious cancer. But since you caught it so early, we can isolate it and obliterate it. And now you're good. Because once you hit stage 4, like, even with all the marvels of modern medicine, we can't help you. No cap. For adenocarcinoma, which is the cancer my father had, he had throat cancer. The remission rate, the chance of someone surviving 5 years after being diagnosed with stage 4 adenocarcinoma is less than 5%. Stage 4 is nigh guaranteed death. It's not actual death, but arguably it's worse because, chat, I know a lot of people focus like, oh, cancer kills and the death is the scary part, but it's not. Like, don't get me wrong, the death is sad. But at the same time, the part, and I hate to get so real on everyone, so like trigger warning, like legitimately. So if people can't handle this, like chat will say, I'll have chat say a safe word. I'll have chat say it's safe to come back. But like the terrible, tragic, scary part is the decline before the death. My father, my entire life, was the strongest man I know. Like, again, I'm trying not to get sentimental here. But like, genuinely, I know everyone's dad is their strongest person, right? But like, my dad was like, I never saw the man cry. You know, like that sort of thing. Like, you know, like, he was a rock to our family. And when we lost him, sure, it hurt. But the worst part wasn't losing him. The worst part was the several months where they had to torture himself. He did. He did make the Goku costume with me. He almost killed me with hairspray, but I had a badass Goku costume. Yeah, losing someone is bad. Watching someone become like that is worse. The worst part, literally the worst part, wasn't the actual death. I hate to say it this way because it hurts me, like actually. Like I'm glad I'm not a face streamer because I'm actually getting watery eyed just like thinking about this, like legitimately. But I remember the morning where my sister like practically kicked the door down to my room and was sobbing, and she didn't have to say words. Like she didn't. I knew in that moment. I knew immediately. I knew immediately what they were going to say, and as horrible as it was, there was a sense of relief. Like legitimately, it was almost better knowing it was over, as opposed to hanging on. Because we all knew, like, they're withering away. They've given up. The hospital's given up. Like, there was no hope. Shy of, like, freezing them in carbonite, like it's some Star Wars bullshit, until a cure has been made. Like, some freaking... Yeah, it sucks. So, if there's anything that I can do, even if it's only like a 1% chance of working, if there's anything I can do to prevent even one person from having to live through that, for anyone, a loved one, a relative, their significant other, you name it, I want to do it. And that's why that is so important to me. Because Montana said it perfectly. Losing someone is bad, but watching someone spiral the drain like that, like watching them degrade, knowing there's nothing you can do, the last image of that person in your head being like that shriveled mummy of a person that they used to be, that's the worst. Tato up, as you said before, the anticipation, like, is he dying tomorrow? It's not even the is he dying tomorrow. It's not even like, it's so weird to explain. It's like they died before they died. It's the death of their identity. Like, perfect example, and I don't think I've ever shared this on stream because it's legitimately traumatic. My father had throat cancer. He had I shared this part, but I'm going to get to a part I haven't. My father had throat cancer. He had a giant mass in his throat. So he couldn't swallow. He couldn't consume food. He could barely drink liquid. So he was literally turning into a raisin, into a human raisin. He was literally withering away. And it got to the point where just like breathing, like swallowing the saliva that builds up in your mouth was the most obscene amounts of pain that this man's ever been in. Like crying, pleading for death pain. And the only thing that the doctors could offer is to basically keep him sedated 24 hours a day. But because of stupid laws, they couldn't just hook him up to a machine that constantly kept him sedated. He had to push a physical button on a controller that basically said, yes, give me the drugs, please. And you could only push that button once, like every 30 minutes to make sure he doesn't overdose. Because they didn't want to give him a euthanasia machine. No, they wanted to make him have to push a fucking button every 30 minutes, every day of his life until the day he died. And honestly, he would have to be conscious to push the button. So what happened was me, my mother, and my sister would literally just take shifts. Every 30 minutes, we would just be sitting in the bed next to him because he was just in our living room in a hospital bed, effectively. We would just be sitting in a chair next to the bed, watching TV, playing phone games, like doing whatever we can to distract ourselves. And every 30 minutes, we'd push the little button. You'd hear the little machine, word of life, administer the next dose. And God forbid, if something went wrong with that machine, they would wake up. And not only would they wake up, but they would wake up like screaming. And they'd be like, they wouldn't know where they are. Like they woke up from like Neverland. And there was points in time where they dreamed. I don't know at what point, but they dreamed that we were all in the room conspiring against them, that we didn't think they needed the medication, that we didn't think they were in pain. So we chose to not push the button. And they basically like hatefully accuse you of sabotaging them and then plead for death. Like to have someone you know and care about basically be so drugged up that they're not themselves. That was the worst part. It wasn't just knowing that any day could be the end. It was every single day that was the worst part. Which is why when I said like a sense of relief washed over me, when my sister was literally like bawling in my arms, it wasn't because I was happy it was over. I was happy they weren't suffering anymore. That's the thing that was so terrible. It was the suffering. And it was the fact that there was nothing we can do. My father legitimately came up to me one day and asked me to kill him. Do you have any idea what that does to someone? Like, I'm laughing now. Like, I'm laughing, but it's like copium laughs. Like, legitimate. And they weren't joking. They were like, find me a way that I can legally die. And I was like, there is no way. In New York, it wasn't a right to die state. There were laws that specifically prevented that. And I had unfortunately already looked this all up in the past. So I told him, I'm like, it would take you living in another state for 10 years before you would get the ability to do what you want to do. That's terrible. That's absolutely terrible. Don't get me wrong. Life is precious. No one out there, I don't care what you're going through. Suicide's not the option. There's a hotline if you are feeling down, if you think that's the end of the line, don't give up. But at the same time, when there is literally nothing else you can do besides suffer for the rest of your life, legitimately, like every doctor tells you there's nothing they can do, you're just going to be in pain until the eventual end, I think we should have a way where we could say, GG's, where we can say goodbye to our loved ones, and then where we can have a peaceful end where we don't have to get dragged through the mud suffering. Life is precious, but there's a point where we have to say, there's a point where we're being more cruel fighting for that life that has already ended. So I'm so sorry, chat. Like, legit, I try not to talk about this stuff too much because I don't want to bring the vibe down. We're supposed to have happy vibes. I'm trying to bring people away from this. But at the same time, I do feel like it's important every so often to be real. Because as much as I joke around and stuff like that, like, I've seen some shit, man. You know what I mean? Like, and if I can use my experience witnessing these things, experiencing these things, to help someone else not have to go through it, sign me up in a heartbeat. That is the whole reason I chose to be a streamer. Don't get me wrong, I get a great sense of satisfaction. I have a ton of fun streaming, doing stuff like this, like literally like playing Minecraft, checking out servers. Like, this is fantastic, and I love it. But like, the true reason that I do this is I want to help people. I know I'm not Superman. I know I don't have superpowers. I know that I can't physically go out there and just solve all the world's problems. But if I can give people an escape, just enough time for them to like take a deep breath, unwind, and prepare themselves to go right back into the thick of it. KSI, don't sue me, you bastard. But you know what I mean? All jokes aside, like, that's the whole point of what I'm trying to do. That's my vibe. So let me blow my nose real quick. Sorry, chat. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get so real. And we'll go now. I'll go sob again when we find Techno's place. One sec. I'm gonna mute my mic. As much as you guys might like the ASMR, I think the most disgusting sound in the world is the sound of someone blowing their nose. Tato, as much as it sucks to say, you're one of my best friends. You're really introverted. Like, all right, look. I don't want to make it seem like we're not, because we're a community, right? But I also, as much as I joke about like farming parasocial relationships as a streamer, it's also something that everyone should be aware. Like, don't get me wrong, Jordan. Sorry, I almost said Snow. I'm trying. See, I'm trying. I caught myself there. As much as I think that's the most wholesome freaking thing in the world, Snow. Damn it, I literally messed it up in the same sentence. Jordan, sorry about that. As much as I think that's so freaking wholesome, I'm sure you have someone in your life, right? You have to have someone else in your life, like a physical, real person, right? If not, like, hey, let me be your internet friend, right? But like, also, I want to make sure that people don't like get like what was the word? Like parasocially attached, right? Yep, stream died. Yeah, stream is currently choking. It can't handle all the feels. I'm going to give it a second to catch up. You got too real and Twitch is throttling you. No. Oh, let's see. Did I miss anyone while I was going through my friggin' tragic anime backstory here? Did I miss anyone? Goop Guy came in. I said hi to Goop Guy. Oob came in. Welcome in, Oob. Sorry that you joined at a terrible time. Or a good time. I don't know. Depends on how you feel it. Alright, let's see. Does Twitch recover? Skippity dop dops, chat. Here, if you hear me say skippity dop dops, say skippity dop dops in chat. How far behind are we? I do, hence why I said one of. Okay, good. As long as that's it. As long as, like, I just want to make sure, like, don't get me wrong. As, like, the leader of this fantastic freaking community we've cultivated here, I am in a way everyone's friend, but at the same time, like, I want people to understand also that I am still just streamer. I am just streamer, man. You could do better than this potato. I'm trying, okay? I'm trying. Yeah, stream's like, Mick. Oh, welcome in, Mick. Skippity bop bop. Anyone there? It looks like it's improving. Maybe it'll be a short one. It looks like it's I don't know how I could fix this. Maybe I got all my emotionalness out, chat. Maybe I got all my emotionalness out, and I won't sob like a freaking child when I get to friggin' Techno's house. Why Twitch? Why you do this to me? You didn't even see Ubert sneak in. Yeah, honestly, that's also a hard thing for me to do. Like, if I stopped to literally say hi to everyone that was popping in while I was saying stuff, I would have literally just broken apart. It would have been just random mumbled words. Skibbity something. Skibbity dop dop. Okay. Honestly, that's like a minute behind. That's not that bad. It's not even a minute behind. As long as Twitch uncharts itself right now, we should be fine. Smoogleboff. Damn you, Montana. Skibbity dip. Skibbity bop bop. It's still in the red, but I think it's pulling itself out. I'm waiting. I don't want to go to the next location till we're in the red. Or out of the red, rather. Or actually, you know what? While we're here, since it's still technically this location, I want to go to the nuke site. Snow, why? I mean, Jordan, why? I want to go to the nuke site. There is also Michael House. Is that Michael House? I think that's Michael House. Right? Is this Michael House? No, that's not Michael House. That's not Michael's house. Where's the Michael House? This is the research facility, right? Yeah, this is where the nukes existed. Launcher, stand, screen. Ah, yes, of course. Screen, launcher, stand. This is where the nukes existed. We're bringing the vibes back. Key card, of course. I don't know what this map art used to be. I meant Jordan could do better. No, yeah, no, everyone could do better than me. I'm just a coping mechanism. I am just the coping mechanism. This is where the nukes were. Ah, yes, T-nuke. This is where the nukes were. I'm assuming it was a data pack or something like that that was making the actual, like, graphics of them exist. Currently a 2 to 3 minute delay. Hopefully it will catch up. Cookies. This was the launch platform out here, right? Community announcements. There will be a meeting soon. TM. I love it. B. Are you a named bee? You're not. Smoogelborf. The infamous. Wait. Forgets. There we go. Yes, seeds. This is where they quote unquote fired the nuke from, right? Like the test launch site. Wasn't there like a big like underground facility somewhere? Not in here, obviously. Maybe in here? What is this? What is this ice path here? That's scary. Nobody sees me until it's too late. I don't know where this goes. Where does this go? Does this go to the nuke site where they quote unquote launched the nuke, where the nuke went off? Who needs a blue ice path boat when you have spectator flight? I don't know where the hell this is going, but we're going for it. I'm waiting for chat to catch up, so I think this is where the nuke went off. Yeah, I can already see the crater. Yep. So this is the quote-unquote site that the nuke landed, so to speak. Okay, weather clear. /weather or /game rule do weather cycle false. No more rain, please. Nuke, yeah, you don't remember the nuke arc? Tubbo built a nuke, quote-unquote? That's how the series ended. That's technically how the first season ended. Hazmat zombies? Did we have hazmat zombies? Wait. Detonate me. What'd you do that made you so bad? I'm gone. Detonate them? I don't have the Tata pack. They're just sticks. But this is where the quote-unquote the test nuke blew up. And I guess that was a road to just get to and from this area. You could do that with a resource pack? Yeah. I just don't have it. I just don't have the resource pack. And Twitch is still quantum sharding itself, so it's not exactly helping right now. N meeting, not a meeting? No, it's definitely a meeting. N is only for if it starts with a vowel. So if meeting was N eating, without the M, the E would make it a vowel. It's not even that far, honestly. I was going to say, they could have just flown with Elytra, but they didn't have access to the end. That's the whole thing. There was no end in this SMP. Only nether. I think that's everything here. There was one more location here. I just don't know where it is. I don't think I've ever saw Tubbo actually go to it. It was the actual, like, silo, quote-unquote, that they built. Where they, quote-unquote, ended the world. Is this it over here? No. Well, that's how you get down here. Neat. Alright, that's how you get down to the bridge path there. Also, where was the house Michael lives in? Edward? Where's the Michael house? One of these houses was the one Michael lived in, wasn't it? That's Michelle. That's not Michael. Is that Michael? Is that literally where they put Michael? They just moved Michael into here? They just put Michael in here? Is that Michael? That's not Michael. Am I being trolled? Tell us when to refresh. Oh, by the way, everyone in chat, sorry. Untrigger warning. Untrigger warning. In case you were still waiting from real time TM. I forgot that I told chat that if they needed to mute, that I would tell them that we were done talking about real stuff. Real stuff is over. Unfortunately, the server is still, or the Twitch server is still triggered. But it looks like it's going back up. It looks like it's going back up. So, like, it's back up to, like, 60 frames per second or whatever. It's just a matter of it actually stabilizing. 9 minutes of instability. Oh, nope, it's back down again. It's almost there. It was almost there. I have no idea why. Monkey, you got leet? Let's go. Wait, Monkey got leet times? Monkey did get leet times. Let's go. Leet sacrifices. So is this the real Michael? I can't remember if they were named Michelle. Is that Michael or is that Michelle? Why the name? Why are words hard? Is this the real Michael? Did they literally just move them into this building to hide them and pretend he got kidnapped or whatever? So where was the original house? Was it this one? I can't recognize without all the frickin' pixel art on the walls. No, it's a meeting. That's a 3-minute delay. Look at the sign. Made by... It's all the art credits. These are all the art credits. I don't think this was the room that Michael originally lived in. I can't tell without all the art on the wall, but I thought there were like carpets on the floor and chairs and other fake stuff. Oh my god. January 19th, 2021, 69k subs. Go Tubbo. Hype train. I gotta ring the bell. I gotta ring the bell. I gotta ring the bell. All right, it looks like Twitch is stabilizing itself. Twitch is stabilizing itself. So you guys should be able to refresh in a minute here and be good. Now it's in a meeting? I don't understand. What's in a meeting? No, it's in a meeting. It's in a meeting. It's not N meeting. It's not in N meeting. I don't believe you. That's not English. I'm going to a meeting. I'm in a meeting. You can say I'm going to N meeting or I'm in N meeting, but that is wrong. You were wrong. It's definitely way behind. I'm waiting for it to level out so I could tell everyone to refresh, and then you guys could refresh. It's still showing up as red for me in OBS, but Twitch is saying it's green. So any minute now, it should be able to like catch up on my side effectively. I would like to imagine it will at least. Oh no, jeez, I didn't mean to break that. I clicked back in. Trigger warning over in case you're still triggered. Did I just now finish the trigger warning thing back then? Hey, I almost predicted the future then. Nope, it's back into the red. It's back in the red. Ah, jeez. We're going extra slow so I can give chat a chance to catch up, which is not ideal because there's a lot more server that I'd like to go to. At the very least, there's 2 more places I want to visit. What's it say? Foolish's place. I want to see their builds because their builds are always extravagant and fantastical. And then the last place, like I said, is Philza and Techno's place. I don't know where Foolish is though. Oh wait, Las Nevadas. We have to check out Las Nevadas too. So that's 3 places at least. 3 more places at least. And if anyone in the chat can think of another place that we haven't been yet that you want to see, speak now or forever hold your peas. I don't know. I don't know if you guys want to refresh. I'm going to sit here. Where are we at with the delay? We're like 3 minutes behind. Let's see. It's 6:13 here. Garbleflorf. Chat. Do we have any Garbleflorfs? Anyone that could say Garbleflorf in chat? Any Garbleflorfs in chat? Any Garbleflorps? I don't see any Garbleflorps. We're not going to see one. The first Garbleflorp will mark the stream delay as of current. About the meeting. I'm trying to think, what's the best thing that I can do to make sure chat gets caught up? At the same time, like if you guys refresh, you would lose the content of whatever we spoke about in the middle, right? So it's like I don't want you guys to lose the content. Especially because we're looking at stuff here and stuff, right? But at the same time, I have to just sit here for like 3 minutes. There's no hype train? What? Was there hype? Was there a thought of a hype train? Question marks? But at the same time, for me to make sure that people don't miss stuff, I'd have to more or less sit here for 3 minutes. Once we get this first Smoogelborfs there, or whatever the hell I said, I forgot the made-up word. I've made up so many made-up words for this. Whenever we get the first one, it's 100% end meeting. I will die on this hill, bruv. I will die on this hill. Is it a meeting or N meeting? I don't know. It's A is used before words starting with a consonant sound, like a car, a house, a meeting. N is used before words starting with a vowel sound, like an apple, an elephant, an hour. I guess it's hour, even though it's H, because it sounds like an O, hour. Can't tell if you're joking or not. I can't tell either. I honestly, well, they've already proven me wrong technically with this one, so I'll already bend the knee at Brev, because meeting is muh, not eating. But if it was an N eating, but the M was like silent, then technically it would be N meeting. But N meeting doesn't even sound right. N meeting sounds horrible. That does not sound like English, and I'm professional English. It's not. It's not end meeting. It's not end meeting. All right. It looks like we're stabilizing again. It looks like we're stabilizing again. I'm waiting for OBS to say we're stable. I'm waiting for OBS to catch up and say we're stable. And then we're going to go to Foolish's Place or Las Nevadas, whichever one we find first. In fact, while stream is catching up, I'm going to go back to the museum to look at the world map to see if I can find Foolish's Place so I know the rough direction to go. 4 minutes? Oh my god, the garble florfs. What did I say at the time? 12, 6:12, 6:13. That's only 3 minutes. It's only like 3 minutes. That's not terrible. And it looks like it's catching up. It looks like I have like 9,000 kilobits out. It's still in the red garble funk, but it looks like it's improving. It looks like it's improving. So I'm going to go ahead and take this time. When you guys hear me say these words, hit refresh. You should be good. I'm going to fly. All you're going to miss is me flying back to the museum where we started and looking at the world map. The sign about the meeting. Oh, we'll have a meeting soon. I got you. I can't zoom in, but yeah, we'll have the meeting soon, TM. I got you. Yeah. It said end meeting. That's what everyone's going on about. There will be end meeting soon. I can't change signs in this version. Okay, guys. When you get to this point, go ahead and hit refresh. You're not going to miss anything. I'm going to fly back and try not to be funny so that no one misses anything. You hit the hype bell, dumb. I did hit the hype bell. I did hit the hype bell. That I realize now what was happening. I'm a simple man. I see bell. I ring. I ring bell. I ring bell. Chat, if you guys get me a hype train while I'm streaming, I will drop a bell literally wherever I am, and we will ding it until the hype train ends. in true techno fashion. All right. Let's see. Is this the museum? I think this is the museum. No. I don't remember what this is. I don't want to look at new stuff. I want to go to a museum. I think museum was this way. Museum was right there. I found museum. You also have to keep in mind, chat, for everyone that's making fun of me for not realizing what chat's talking about. You guys are in the past to me. I'm literally in the future. I'm literally in the future right now. Where was that map? It's over here, right? There we go. Okay. Okay, so I think this is Foolish's area. Gee, I don't know what made me think that. Definitely not the giant sphinx and pyramid and all that. But the problem with this is I don't know where this is relative to this. I know that they got in and out from a nether portal that's right here. I just don't know where that nether portal is. So we might just have to find it, explore. The M in meeting is silent. Brev, shut up. Ban yourself, Brev. So we went to the prison. That's the prison, like, entrance. We went to Bad's house. We checked out all the little dolls. You know what, actually? We didn't see George's house. Or was George's house, like, completely destroyed come this point? Because they had, like, the little hobbit hole, right? They had the hobbit hole. It was, like, somewhere around here. Oh, we didn't go to L'Manberg yet. We have to go to L'Manberg first. We'll go to L'Manberg first. Because L'Manberg is right over here. We'll go to L'Manberg. Then we'll go find Foolish's place. Or Las Nevadas. I have a feeling we're going to go to Las Nevadas first. Because I think to get to Foolish's place, we have to go through the nether. And then after Foolish's place, we'll go to Phil and Techno's place. Alright, so I'm waiting for everyone to catch up here. Refresh rating. Everyone should be caught up. Well, hopefully. Not terrible. There's delay on International Space. There's less delay on the International Space Station. Hush. Look, it says I'm stable, okay? I'm very stable. Yes, the side. Yeah. Yep. Everyone is now catching up from the 3 minutes in the past. The refresh probably is failing. It's still saying it's red, but it's saying it's stable. Refresh failed. Confirm. No. Failed. No. No refreshy spaghetti. I'm still dropping 66% of my frames. I could restart stream and lower the frame rate. That's the last thing I can think to do. Is just, even though we're being bogged down, is just go from 60 frames to 30 frames. That's the last thing I can think to do for now. Even though my internet should be more than good enough to deal with this, the only thing I can think of now is effectively bending the knee and reducing my bandwidth output effectively. I'm just checking my internet speed real quick to make sure that's not just like dog water right now. Hey, Uber, you having any internet like issues? Because like my internet is fine in every way, shape, or form. Like if you run a speed test, Uber, 3 minutes from now when you hear this, we know you're confused with the sign we were trolling. No, I legitimately didn't realize it was a sign for the longest time. Like legitimately, I thought you guys were just being like, this is just how English works. And I'm like, what are you guys talking about? Now my internet's fine. Like I have 20 down, 20 up, 600 down. Like I have enough to handle this 10,000 times over. Do I have something open draining internet? Let me open up TCP view real quick and just check to make sure. Guys, my free trial of WinRAR's up. Could you believe that? That's crazy. 1 second. I'm trying to see if there's anything that I can do. That's a lot of things. I think OBS, I hate to say it this way, chat, but I think OBS is the problem. I don't know what it is, but it's something about OBS I think is the problem. We're back in unstable territory, so it's not going to catch up. All right. I'm going to try this, chat, to see if this works, all right? One last restart. I'm going to try to lower the frame rate to